Cash Livers. I am your host, Natalie Reina, and gosh, it's so good to see you guys today. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your day. Now, players, if you haven't heard already or you didn't see Danny's show, pumpkin spice drinks are back at Starbucks. Yes, everyone often makes fun of me as being the queen of pumpkin spice because in case you couldn't tell from the everything about me, I really like all things basic and related to fall. But I realized that maybe we were being a little too exclusive. We weren't including all of our players in that pumpkin spice joy. So I just want to make sure you all know they've got pumpkin spice ice caps. Heck yeah. For those of you who don't know what an ice cap is, it's from Tim Hortons, one of Canada's biggest fast food retailers. Now, the ice cap is arguably Canada's biggest contribution to international cuisine. It's pretty fantastic, and it goes great when you're just on the way home from work on your sled. We love ice caps. But hey, don't forget our friends to the south. For that, I bring you pumpkin spice margaritas. Yeah, you know, when you want to have that sugar spice and everything nice, blended and cold. Yeah, you know, other bars, you know, they're not feeling it so much. In that case, you know what? You can always just stick to the good stuff. Anyway, players, regardless of what pumpkin spice beverage you're sipping on today, put it down because you've got some cash live to play. Here's how the game works. We're going to give you 2 cards. Those are your whole cards. And then we're all going to check out a flop together. After that, you have a decision to make. If you're looking at the flop and it matches up with the cards in your hand, go ahead, swipe right, go all in. Alternatively, if you're looking at it and there ain't nothing there for you, don't sweat it. You can always swipe left and use a fold. Here in Cash Live, we give you 3 folds to use in the first 6 preliminary rounds. Then, when those 6 rounds are done, the players who've amassed the top 5 chip stacks, those players get to play at what we call our final table. And it's there that we'll get to watch some players battle it out for some big cash prizes, as well as the title of Cash Live Champion. Get it? Got it? Fantastic! Because today's game of Cash Live starts right now. Yeah! Welcome everybody. At my feature table today, I got Regis, Pratt, and Boss. I won't waste any of your time. Let's dive right into this thing. Let's check out our first Wednesday afternoon flop. The flop is the 10 of diamonds, the 5 of spades, and the 3 of spades. Okay, players, before you do anything, take another good look at your cards. Take a look at that flop because it is decision time. Swipe right if you want to go all in, or swipe left if you do want to use one of the 3 folds we gave you. As well, players, it's a normal 6-round game. That means nothing fancy. You do have a rebuy to use in rounds 1 through 3. If you're eliminated in one of those rounds, don't sweat it. You get re-entered into the tournament just with a few less chips. Hey, decisions are in. Let's check out the turn card. The turn card is the 9 of spades. Hey, did you just make a flush? Let's go to the river. The river card is the Jack of spades. Hey-oh, flushes abound, I'm sure of it. Let's go over to the results page, though. Let's see who made what. The high hand in round number 1 went to Gen 11 with the ace high flush. Fuzz from Pa also got that one. Hey, I got my height for my dad. Got that hand as well. Our chip leader is Murdoch with 60,000 chips. And we're moving on into round number 2. Let's check out another flop. The flop is the 7 of clubs, the 6 of diamonds, and the ace of hearts. Alrighty, players, decisions on you. What do you want to do with that rainbow flop? That means 3 different cards of 3 different suits. At my round 2 feature table, I've got Guest, Jaquinco, and Chris8666. What's up, players? Decisions are in. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 10 of diamonds. Okay, the 8-9 gives you a straight. Have you made it? Let's go to the river. The river card is the Jack of diamonds. Hey-oh, I'll bet you some of y'all got a flush on that river. Let's go to the results page and find out who made it. The high hand went to Chase-A-Mania with the ace-high flush. There it is. Chase-A-Mania made it. Sheena also had that. Our chip leaders, NDN Sneaky with 161,000 chips. 1,467 of you move on to round 3. Let's check out the flop. The flop is the 3 of diamonds, the 7 of clubs, and the 7 of diamonds. Players, friends, decisions are on you. Swipe right and go all in. Swipe left to fold. Normally in these games, I like to talk about gross pumpkin spice items. Every single year I do this game. But I gotta throw one in here. Pumpkin spice extra. Yeah, the gum. In case you want your date to know just exactly what kind of person you are. Decisions are in. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 10 of spades. Okay, new high card out there. Maybe you just made top pair. Let's go to the river. The river card is the 8 of hearts, and that does it for round number 3. Let's head to the results page and see who got extra lucky. Our high hand for round number 3 went to Roro with 4 of a kind, 7s. Hey, quads coming through for you. Sharon 2 and Mech also had that hand. Our chip leader is Ms. with some Z's going on with 20,000 chips, or 200,000 chips. We got 1,231 of you moving on into round number 4. Let's check out another flop. The flop is the 5 of hearts, the 5 of clubs, and the 4 of clubs. Friends, make some decisions. Will ya? Swipe right and go all in. Swipe left to fold. In round 4, sitting with me here, I've got all in time. I got Bulldog 02. I got Vernon 1 or 2, and I've got Mike 68. Players, hope you're having a really great Wednesday. Truly, hope it's going well. Decisions are in. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 9 of spades. Hey, again, new high card on the turn. Let's go to the river. The river card is the Jack of clubs, and that does it for round number 4. Maybe you managed to make a flush there, and rebuys are no more, so we can go right over to the results page. The high hand went to Crippler with 4 of a kind, 5s. Gosh, you guys are loving it with those nickels. Our chip leaders Live Dad Poker with 353,000 chips. 1,028 of you move on into our penultimate preliminary round. Let's check out another flop. The flop is the 6 of clubs, the 9 of hearts, and the 9 of clubs. Friends, make your decisions. As well, something else I'd advise you to do, leave us a 5-star review. Yes, when you're done playing Cash Live, we'd really love it if you could head on over to the App Store. Leave us a 5-star review. Danny, myself, the whole team, Kira, we love reading your reviews, and we love reading them live on camera, so maybe yours will be the next one. Hey, decisions are in. Let's check out the turn card. The turn card is the 9 of diamonds. Okay, wow, all it takes is 1 9 to make quads, which pretty thick hand. Let's go to your river. The river card is the 4 of clubs. Ooh, a sneaky flush lands on that river for some of you. Let's go over to the results page to see if that was indeed the high hand. No, the high hand went to Liz 77 with 4 of a kind, 9s. Yes, quads beats a flush. Bulldog 02 and Zamboni also got that. And our chip leader is Tommy B, rolling into the last round of the prelims with 428,000 chips. Players, congrats to those of you, all 709 of you who've made it to round number 6. You made it all the way through the preliminaries, but if you remember from way back when I explained the rules, only 5 of you can sit and play at our final table, which means you do want to be above our final table cut line, which at the moment is sitting at 315,000 chips. Players, with that in mind, let's check out your last preliminary flop. The flop is the Jack of spades, the 5 of clubs, and the 9 of clubs. Players, it's decision time. You know how to do this by now. And at my round 6 feature table, I've got Blue Dragon, Shine Boy, Slit Hitter, Sassy Girl, and Paranut. There were so many names in there I wish I hadn't said out loud. You know what? You guys know each other? Are you in the 7th grade together? Anyway, folks, decisions are in. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 5 of hearts. Okay, pairing the board. Let's go to the river. The river card is the 10 of diamonds, and that does it for round number 6, which means the preliminaries are done and pumpkin spice dusted, folks. Let's give a round of applause for your min cashers, your top 300 players going home with 25 cents each. We've got Anorax, Dave 1954, All in 79, Hug, Engap, Baby Cinder, amongst others as well. Kira, would you fire up the jets? Where our bubble person Splash making waves with 565,000 chips, just sitting just outside of that cut line. But players, those 5 names in front of you, those are your wacky Wednesday warriors. Those are your pumpkin spice hombres. Those, my friends, are your final tables. But before I get a chance to introduce them properly, it is time for us to boogie on over to the final table. Welcome everybody. Joining me at today's final table, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce you to H. Welch 14, to DL Hill 86, to Live Dad Poker, hey, one of our former chip leaders, you made it, to Bija, and to Black Mom 42. Players, congrats on making it to the final table. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Let's check out your first final table flop. The flop is the 7 of spades, the 3 of spades, and the 4 of spades. All right, folks, hope you brought your shovels because all your folds have been reset to 1, and it is decision time. Swipe right if you want to go all in. Swipe left if you want to use your one and only final table fold. Yes, I see some new players here at the final table, which means you got to keep in mind you just get 1 fold to use, and there are no rebuys. Once you're eliminated, you're out of the tournament, but you made it to the final table, so you're going home with some cash. And wow, would you look at that? Y'all came to play. We got a 4-way all-in. Live Dad Poker is the only one who decided to use their fold. Let's see what you're working with. We've got Live Dad Poker with the 8-6. Okay, you're hoping for a 5 to come down. DH Hill has the 5-2, hoping a 6 comes down. You got one of H Welch's blockers. V-Job with a 10-2. The Doyle Brunson lets you flop a flush. Okay, sick hand for you. And then Black Mom with the 6-3. Okay, you've got a pair of 3s. And you could be on a flush draw if you can get a higher flush here. Perhaps even a straight flush if you can get a 5 of spades to land for you. Right now, Vijay is in the lead with that flush. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the 6 of clubs. Okay, Vijay still in the lead with that flush, but oh my gosh, Black Mom, you got 2 pair. And you're, oh my goodness, right now you need a 6, a 5, or I believe a 3. Otherwise, my goodness, you are going to be eliminated here, and Vijay could be taking this hand. Let's go to the river card. The river card is the 10 of clubs. Yeah, that'll do it, Vijay. You are taking this hand with that flush. And Black Mom, you're going home with $5. So congrats to you, my friend. And guess what? That means we are still 4-handed moving on into final table hand number 2. Let's check out the flop. The flop is the 2 of clubs, the 8 of diamonds, and the 9 of clubs. Players, you know what to do. Let's see some decisions. Swipe right and go all in. Swipe left to use your fold. As well, players, another gross pumpkin spice product. This one I don't really understand. Pumpkin spice weed whacker. Yeah. I'm like, what is the point there? I would drink it. Like, it seems irresponsible. All right, folks, decisions are in. Let's see what you got. We've got Vijay with the Jack 9. Okay, top pair for you. Live Dad Poker with the King 4. All right, overcard. DL Hill with pocket 3s. All right, and then we've got H Welch with the 10-6. All right, you've got an overcard, and you're on a straight draw, hoping a 7 comes down to make your straight. Right now, it's looking like Vijay is your chip leader with that pair of 9. So let's go to the turn card. The turn card is, oh, the 7 of hearts. Wow, alrighty, from chip leader to short stack taking the hand. Right now, H Welch is in the lead with that straight. Yeah, they managed to make a 10 high straight there. All right, Live Dad Poker D Hill, I believe that means you are drawing dead. Vijay, you are hoping a 10 comes down here, but let's go to the river card. The river card is the 4 of diamonds. That'll do it. The straight holds for H Welch, and that means you are taking this hand, which does mean Live Dad Poker and DL Hill, you are being eliminated on that side pot because Vijay had those 9s. So you're going home with $15 and $10 respectively. Congrats to you both. And now we're moving up, heads up into final table hand number 3. Let's check out another flop. The flop is the Queen of Spades, the 5 of clubs, and the Ace of clubs. Players, friends, make your decisions. You know how to do it by now. And both players still have a fold. Gosh, it's been a while since we made it to hand number 3 with both players still having folds at their disposal. Vijay, of course, is in a massive chip lead right now with 3 million chips. H Welch holding on with 598,000, and H Welch is the only one who decided to use or go all in. So we can roll it out. The turn card would have been the 8 of clubs, and the river card would have been the 5 of hearts. But that would have given H Welch 2 pair. 6 is over 5. So you know what? Maybe that would have been enough in itself. We'll never know. But the good news, no one gets eliminated. We both get to move on. Heads up into final table hand number 4. Let's check out the flop. The flop is the 4 of clubs, the 9 of hearts, and the 2 of diamonds. Friends, you know what to do, but it's H Welch who's the only one who has a decision left at this point. From this point forward, Vijay is going to be forced to go all in, regardless of what the poker gods gave them. But right now, they are the chip leader and sitting on over 3 million chips. H Welch not far behind with 628. And hey, we got a 2-way all in. Let's see what we got. All right, Vijay with the Ace 5. All right, and then we've got H Welch with the Ace 10. Okay, H Welch right now is dominating Vijay with the higher kicker there. Vijay, you need a 5 to come down here. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is The Queen of Clubs. Okay, H. Welch still looking good, but I missed. Vijay also has a straight draw, so they are looking for a 5 or a 3 to eliminate H. Welch. If either of those cards comes down on this river, this game is over. Let's go to the river card. The river card is the Queen of Diamonds. No, that is not a 5 nor a 3. So that means H. Welch, you are taking this hand, and we are still heads up. Moving on into final table hand number 5. Yeah, I love it when we don't have to say goodbye to anyone. We just get to roll right on. Players, friends, let's check out another flop. The flop is the Queen of Spades, the 5 of Hearts, and the King of Clubs. All right. H. Welch, you've got a decision to make. What are you going to do with that king high board? Hey, Vijay, no longer with over 3 million chips, now on 2.4. H. Welch has cracked the million mark. Yeah, baby, with 1.26 million. And hey, we got a two-way all in. H. Welch deciding not to use their folds. Let's see what our players have. All right, Vijay, you've got the Jack 7. Okay, Jack high. H. Welch, though, on the 9-8. Okay, H. Welch, not a whole lot on that board there for you. I'm not super sure what the plan here was. Vijay right now is in the lead with Jack high, but let's go to that turn card. The turn card is, oh, the Jack of Hearts. Okay, well, that does mean that Vijay has now made a pair of jacks. But hey, H. Welch, a little bit of good news for you. You can still hit a 10 to save yourself if you can hit that straight. However, if that 10 doesn't come down here, Vijay is going to be taking this whole game. Let's go to the river card. See if you can find that 10. The river card is the 2 of Clubs. That does it, Vijay. You are today's Cash Alive champion. Congratulations to you, my friend. You're going home with 30 big ones in your pocket. That's at least 2 Starbucks drinks and hopefully a few margaritas for pumpkin spice lovers. Hey, H. Welch, you're going home with $20 as well. So congrats to you. But Vijay, that title of Cash Live champion is all yours, my friend. Wear that virtual bracelet with pride. Players, final tablists, even you who spectated, all 450 of you that are still watching. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of the hashtag CashLive fam. Like I said before, make sure to head on over and leave us a 5-star review on the App Store. Whatever you want to tell us, we love to hear it. And the more 5-star reviews we get, the more Cash Live we get to bring to you. As well, if you didn't make it to the final table, no stress. Danny will be back at 6 p.m., so in just a few short hours. 6 p.m. PST, pumpkin spice time. You'll see him up here. Players, thank you so much for being here. I have been your host, Natalie Reina, and I wish you all a wonderful Wednesday. That was low-hanging fruit, but thank you, Kira. My self-esteem needed that. Bye, friends.